There's nothing straighter than a straight line, and nothing shorter than a straight line. So you leave turn 4, you try not to bind the car up, but you try to turn the car and just go as straight as you can, the shortest distance to the start finish line. So important right here is Jamie Murray. You see him rolling off the apron. He's got to carry as much speed as he can. By rule, you have to stay below that apron in qualifying and practice and everything. You do not let cars drive up on the racetrack anymore. So carrying that speed down the back straightaway and into 3. Try to lift a little early into 3. Use as much racetrack as you can. Go back to the throttle as quick as you can. The whole goal here is to carry the speed to the start-finish line. Because remember, the minute he gets to the start-finish line, he's on the clock right now until he lifts off the throttle. If you've got turn 4 speed good, then that helps your overall speed into turn 1.
What do you predict the pole to be?
I think it's going to take right around a 35-60, maybe just a touch slower than a 35-60. We see a 69 in Logano's P1 right now. We'll see if anybody can go quicker. Right now, Bowman tracking just a touch quicker.
Alex Bowman, again, subbing for Dale Earnhardt Jr. for just this race. Jeff Gordon will be behind the wheel for the Darlington race next weekend. And Jamie McMurray is second quickest. Only 2 cars have taken time. Now Kevin Harvick moves to second at a 35.75.
It's not the pole for Bowman, but that is a solid run at a 78.
Yeah, 35.78 P3.
Yeah, this would be his best start wherever he ends up in this final 12. This would be his best start ever in a sprint car.
I know he hasn't made it. He hasn't started this race yet, but he is helping with his image. What people think of him is only going up when he drives this race car. He's done a nice job the 2 times he's run.
Well, if you look at round 1, Larson's going to have to be your favorite. If you go up round 1 speeds, he was fastest in round 2.
Well, we know if he doesn't run well, it won't be because he's not trying.
Kyle Larson right now, the top 3, Logano, Johnson, Hamlin. Jimmy Johnson on his lap, second quickest. Chase Elliott, 5th quickest. All 12 have run. Joey Logano looks to be the pole winner as the clock is run out on this final round. 17th pole for Joey Logano. And by the way, he won from the pole in June. Start and puts Jimmy Johnson on his inside. You have already heard it could be 2, 3, 4, even 5 wide as they get ready to enter turn 1. 3 races to go before the chase. The 2-by-2 flags in the air in Michigan. Jimmy Johnson spun his tires a bit on that start. Bottled up the inside line. We'll see if they can get the momentum back.
Aggressive move on the outside to make it 3 wide.
And they fan out going down the backstretch as they rocket into turn number 3. Top 7 cars trying to break away early. They take a single file and head into turn number 1.
Every time through. And as nervous as we are watching this, see if Kyle Larson or Elliott can win this race. Think of all the teams on pit road that are in that chase bubble, that this is going to change. If he can win this race, how many teams it will affect. We will now, if this happens, have an unbelievable battle between those cars trying to make the chase.
It will be the 13th different winner. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. One more time around, as you mentioned. What a shakeup it will be in the chase standings. If Kyle Larson can get a win and fight for the championship at season's end. The gap staying the same, about 1.5 seconds. Down the backstretch for the final time, Kyle Larson. From the age of 5, Kyle Larson has only wanted to be a race car driver. And now, as he comes to the checkered flag, Kyle Larson's going to win in the Sprint Cup Series.